Hello，大家好啊！歡迎嚟到我頻道。睇片之前，麻煩大家幫手撳個 like 先嚇，多謝。
今日去鳥雀市嘅動物公園啊！啲櫻花開晒。
櫻花我哋嗰次上次禮拜四、禮拜五已經睇咗啦。
啊，今日幾靚個天！去邊度睇啊？睇嗰個咩印度神廟啊？你哋？
唔係，我去嗰個另外地方，跟住竹洞館嗰度等啊，半個鐘頭你睇下啲櫻花。
即係咩啊？即係嗰個動植物公園啊？
唔係動植物公園，佢嗰個Kiss嗰時中文喺附近嘅啫。
哦，又有一個團啊！
佢係同一個團嚟㗎，不過參加嘅唔同嘅嘢啫嘛。
哦。
嗰個叫竹洞博物館啊！
動博物館係咪喺 Testbed Park 嗰度？
唔係，喺費城啊。
我去費城睇櫻花。咁嗰個團唔係印度神廟咩媽住？
你呢個唔係，我參加嗰個咧係自己揀嘅。
哦。
你呢個咧係就係嗰樣，嗰個都有呢個㗎。
嗯。
所以先。
呢個酒店有咩玩咧喺度？
通常酒店入邊
去廁所咋？
呢度嘅玩。通常都有個遊泳池嘅，通常都有。
仲有10分鐘就到咯。郊外真係好靚。啊！原來鳥雀市咁多呢啲咁，好似都〜體育館定咩？好似啲大蒙古包。
通常都係體育館，不過
係啊，樹林裏邊好多啲花喎，啲櫻花。
而家櫻花季啊嘛。
係。跟住見到春天嘅開始，嗰啲樹咧好多冧，好似嗰個凍個寒意啊，走緊啲，幾開心。咁凍咧，成日好似覺得好凍，好慘，成日咁凍。裏邊有個樂園喎，可能有嘢玩喎呢度裏邊。哦，我知啊，係啊，我哋就係嚟呢度啊。到咗啦，原來。水上樂園咧。大啊！
唔係玩唔晒嘅，不過始終點都玩唔晒啦。即係我咁長嘅時間。
哦。
出嚟講。
哇！呢度咁大，真係要喺度住酒店住返2晚先玩得晒啊！喂，啟示而家搭巴士嚟得，點解你要搭呢啲車嚟啊？
佢有啲，其實有啲車係車包文。
哦。
有啲係好似拉布拉多啲都有。
嚇。
所以。
咁嗰個而家個巴士唔包門票係嘛？
我唔知啊，我冇參加過。我通常參嗰啲包文。
哦，包埋門票，即係運到你入去裏邊啊？
係啊，跟住即係講你知幾點走。
哦，咁好㗎！入去睇動物啦！啊，好多嘢買啊！哇！呢啲真骨定假骨咧？咦，可能真嘅喎呢啲骨。嚇，假㗎？呢啲碌嘅個嘅，好多嘅啫，唔使假啫。哎呀！咧就係去搭嗰個車嘅，睇動物嗰個車。車咁樣冇籠喎。就係呢啲咁嘅車，開入去。你咁樣上呢啲車啊？
去，唔知會唔會再轉第架車呢？睇有啲腳印好得意啊！好嘈啊！呢度，我上車啊！頭先講咗唔俾企高。
Just a couple of quick paragraphs to go over while we are heading into our safari today. Please keep your arms, legs, hands, and arrows inside the car at all times. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened at all times. There is no changing of seats while on the tour. New Jersey is a no-touch state. We are not allowed to touch the animals. The animals can and sometimes will get right up to the truck, but we cannot touch them. Please refrain from eating on our truck for this is a choking hazard. However, you may feel free to drink as much water as you would like. We do not wish for you to be dehydrated on our tour. Feel free to take as many pictures and videos as you would like. Just make sure you capture my good side and you hold onto those devices nice and tight. Because if they fall off the side of the truck, we will not be able to stop and get them for you. We might be able to get them for you by the end of the day, but there's no guarantee how we have to
有動物睇啊！
Now over on our right-hand side, we have the rhea bird. Now the rhea is a member of the rat-type family. This is a family of large flightless birds. You would tell the male rhea from the female because the males will be the ones that have that nice black colorization on the nose up there. The females will be all gray. Now the female rhea has one job and one job only, and that is to lay her eggs. She'll lay anywhere between 1 and 20, and then her job is done. The men will then come in and take over incubating the eggs as well as raising the young. Now we have birds originally from South America. They can be found all over South America. And these guys, when they run, they like to use their wings as rudders to help keep themselves balanced. So we're coming up on our left-hand side here, as soon as we get around the bend, will be our Roosevelt elk.
今日隻手都好凍啊，要戴翻對手
Now on
襪。
the right-hand side, we'll have some of our bison. Now, the Roosevelt elk was named after President Theodore Roosevelt, who was our 26th President of the United States. Let's stick it out a little bit.
呢啲唔知咩牛，毛
The
牛。
Roosevelt elk is the largest subspecies of elk and can get up to 1,000 pounds. The male will be the one that grows those antlers. The antlers, when they are growing, will have a thin layer of hair and skin on them called velvet. This velvet can be really nice, so they tend to kind of rub it off on all our trees and rocks here at our safari. This is why you'll see some barriers around some of our trees. Now, the American bison is the largest American land mammal, weighing over 2,000 pounds. These guys are capable of running at 35 miles per hour. Both the males and the females will grow those horns you see on their heads. Now, a horn is different from an antler because the horn is a part of the skull, and if it were to break off, it will not grow. The laws into effect to make hunting these animals illegal. And the Congress has actually tasked the army inside of Africa. If we were to lose these gorgeous creatures in the wild, the population of Africa, or not the population, but the environment of Africa would change drastically. And tusks. These tusks can get 8 feet long and weigh 100 pounds each. If you ever see one tusk shorter than the other, it is because that shorter tusk is their dominant tusk. Yes, they do have dominant tusks, like we are dominant hands. Over on our right-hand side. Now the white rhino actually is misnamed.
啊，犀牛喺呢度啊！
Originally named, there was a confusion with the translation of the Dutch word for the crash. The reason it's called a crash is because these guys have very poor eyesight and become a big target for poachers. They do have a great sense of smell and hearing, though.
睇有啲雀仔
Now,
啊！
the rhino's horn is not a true horn, however, because if you were to cut it off, as long as the root remains intact, it will grow back. This is mostly because it is made of keratin, which is the same material that makes up our fingernail. White rhino is the only species of rhino that is considered to be laced. tell the males apart from the females because the males will be the only ones to grow antlers called. And this is mostly because they're usually only out during dusk and dawn. Now, the animal we have right here will be our ellipsis water buck. The ellipsis water buck gets their name because of the ellipsis pattern look on their rear. Kind of makes it look like they sat on a freshly painted toilet seat. Now, these guys are able to secrete a viscous oil which smells terrible to us cats. Later that year, the first calf was born in the wild in 30 years. The population numbers are estimated to be somewhere in the 600 range nowadays. So these guys, this is the hoverboard predators. A group of deep right here is called a dazzle. The reason they call it a dazzle is because they can use their stripes you see, run around in a large group. Giraffe has 7 vertebrae in their necks, just like we humans do. Way out there in the distance on the right-hand side, we will also have our red and collie cattle. Now, the red and collie cattle are also known as the Watusi cattle, named after the Tutsi people who first originally bred them. It is South Africa. Now, over here on our right, we will have our beautiful sunset resort and spa. You guys can stay a minimum of 2 nights. Every single morning, there will be a giraffe feeding at our platform over here. There is a restaurant, there is a spa. There are also tickets included in the price of booking for all of our parks. There's more information and booking can be found at sixflags.com/Savannah Sunset. Down the hall we have our common eland, another part of our herd of fallow deer. But I'll talk about them a little bit later. We will be going down there a little bit later in our tour. We are now in our Serengeti grasslands. Our white-tailed gnu. Now the G in gnu is silent. These guys are also known as the black wildebeest. The males can be told apart from the females because the males will have larger horns. Now these guys are smaller than their cousin, the blue wildebeest. It was thought that their wild population was extinct years ago, but really in reality they were found on just 2 farms in Africa. They were convinced to release them into the wild, and now their population numbers are thriving, although they are still threatened due to inbreeding with the blue wildebeest. You can tell these guys apart from the blue wildebeest because these guys will have false melanin. They produce extra melanin. Now, common eland males will have a sign of dominance by clicking their front knees. Wish that was true for me, but no, I'm just kidding. Contact. When babies just eat straight to the ground, this actually helps jumpstart their heart. The giraffe is so tall, Ursus, which will be the home of our European brown bears, are
好的，好的。呢集呢就同大家分享到呢度啦，好多謝大家睇晒我條片啦。如果中意我頻道嘅朋友，記得多啲點讚、多啲訂閱、多啲留言，多謝晒，下集見，拜拜。